Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up with my videos, but I had to go back to the UK. Well, I didn't really have to go back to the UK, but I went back to the UK because I want to sell my house because I'm moving out here permanent to be with my girlfriend, who next year should be my wife. So I went back to the UK to sell up my house. Took me 6 months to do it up. I could have done with a bit of help, and the people I wanted to help me didn't want to help, so I thought, stuff it, I'll do it all on my own. But apparently the estate agent, when they come to have a look, they said I'd done a really good job, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, we're up on a mountain road which is cut through the jungle. I'll just show you the view if you can see it. Look at this for a view. I don't know whether you can see the sea in the background. Let's hold this a bit higher. We'll go a little bit further down the mountain, but every day or every couple of days, because me and my girlfriend, we like to go to the gym and we like to do a bit of walking. I've got to keep fit. I'm 66 years old and I don't really want to be a couch potato. I must admit, I do like the television. I like watching YouTube. You've got to be careful when you get to my age, because otherwise you just build up cholesterol, your bones go to jelly or whatever, and your joints seize up and you just literally sit down and die. But I don't want to do that. Anyway, getting here was a bit of fun, but before I go any further, I don't give any liabilities to anybody, because this was nobody's fault what happened on the way here, except for London Heathrow baggage handlers. That's about it really, but they've got a terrible reputation anyway. Anyway, I booked my flight back with Qatar Airways. I thought, well, okay, they're a lovely airline, a bit more expensive than the others, but it's a bit more of a luxury flight. I didn't go business class or anything. I just went cattle class, same as everybody else. It cost me about £700 for a one-way ticket. So I get my coach to Digbeth in Birmingham, because those of you who come from the UK will know I'm what they call a brummie. Somebody comes from Birmingham in the UK. So I get taxi middle of the night to Digbeth coach station, gets on the coach to Heathrow Terminal 4, and gets through check-in, gets to the check-in counter, and they everything went fine. I showed them my One Health pass or whatever it is and my onward ticket. This is okay, so you can check in. So I went to the check-in counter, put the case on the scale. Now what buggered it up is I had two sets of fishing rods with me, because I really enjoy my fishing, and I thought, well, I'm going to take 2 sets of rods out with me, and my wife, who died, bought me these rods, so they're really sentimental value. Anyway, gets to the, like I say, gets to the check-in, put everything on, and they say, oh, sorry sir, it's 32 kilos altogether, so that's 2 kilos overweight. I says, okay. They says, what do you do? They says, take this ticket, go over to the overweight baggage counter, pay your overweight baggage, come back here and collect your luggage. I said, okay. So I went to the overweight baggage counter, and they said, that'll be £60 please sir for 2. I thought, wow, £60 for 2 kilograms. I wish I'd have bought a bit of extra luggage baggage weight while I was literally in the UK. Well, sorry, not in the UK as much, but while I was at home, because it would have been a bit cheaper, but still, you live and learn. So I paid my £60, went back to the counter. They give me my flight ticket, and they says, right, what you got to do is you got to go to the overweight counter. So I says, okay. I went to the overweight counter, took my bag, took my fishing rods. Sorry, it's not an overweight counter, oversized, because these fishing rods are almost 2 meters high in the bag. So I took them over to the oversized baggage counter, give them to the staff. They put them on the what do you call it, like a travelator thing, and While I was on the travelator, I saw that they put my fishing rods to one side, and I said, don't they go on the travelator? They says, no sir, they'll fall off. We put those on personal. Okay, no problem. Anyway, gets into the terminal, goes around the duty free, do my shopping. Sorry if it's gone a bit dark in here, I'm walking literally through a wooded piece. So I gets to duty free, does my shopping, gets my chocolate because I forgot to do it in Aldi and Farm Foods, which I really do. Anyway, gets to the terminal, and the aircraft was an hour delayed. So okay, this is the flight to Doha, Qatar. So gets on the aircraft, great flight to Doha, lovely food. What I love about Qatar Airways, you get real cutlery with your food. Real cutlery makes a big difference. It's better than eating with plastic knives and forks. Anyway, like I say, it was delayed by an hour. We get to Doha, and I had to literally run across the terminal to get the next plane, because the next plane was on time. It wasn't waiting around. So we went across the terminal. It's a good walk. So we went across the terminal to the next gate, got on the aircraft, and I thought to myself, oh, I hope my bags are getting to get on, because if they don't, I don't know what I'm going to do, especially if my clothes and everything, washing stuff and bits and pieces like, and presents for the girlfriend. Okay, so anyway, I gets on. The next flight was a 9-hour flight, and that was to Mactan in Cebu, Philippines. Gets off the aircraft, went through immigration, got my passport stamped on the 30 days, proceeded down to the baggage carousel to collect my baggage. Anyway, after about 10 minutes, I thought to myself, what's going on? Nothing's come through yet. Suddenly, my bag comes through. I went, oh, everything might be okay. Okay. So, my bag comes through, my suitcase, takes it off the carousel, puts it on the floor, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. Anyway, all the bags don't come off for... It's got to be over 30 minutes. There was a lot of bags on there because it was a big aircraft. It wasn't an A380 or anything. It was just one of the Boeing 777 series. Anyway, I thought to myself, where's my rods? So everything stopped. The carousel stopped altogether. I went to one of the lads there and I says, excuse me, sir, I'm missing a fishing rod. He says, what does it look like? I says, well, it's about 2 meters tall and it's in a black bag. He says, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'll just go and have a look. So he had a look in the back and he couldn't find it. So he come out and he says, sorry, sir, you'll have to go to lost baggage. So it's another counter, a lovely young lady, Qatar Airways employee, and she says, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we'll have an investigation and I need your phone number. I've got a local phone number for my mobile. She says, let's have your phone number and I'll give you a ring later to tell you what's going on. She says, but if it's going to come through, it'll take 2 days. I thought, okay, we've got a hotel for 2 days by Mactan. We're stopping in a place called Lapu Lapu Cottages, which is a lovely little place. We'll do a little look into there one day on my vlog. Anyway, we get to the hotel. The next morning we get a phone call and she says, oh sir, we've managed to track your luggage. It never left Heathrow. I thought, huh, that sounds about right. And it's on its way now. I says, okay, no problem. They says, yes sir, what we'll do is we'll give you a ring in the morning and you can come and collect it. So okay, so we gets up the next morning and I got a phone call off this young lady and she says, oh sir, your fishing rods have turned up, can you come down and collect them, and you've got to go through customs. I says, yep, no problem. So I went down to the Mactan airport, Waited outside. The young lady come and collected me because you have to have an escort back in. Went back in, got the rods, great. She says, do you want to fill out this compensation form, sir? I says, oh, what's that? She says, right, if your baggage is delayed or lost, she says, you get compensation. She says, well, being as yours was delayed, you're entitled to $100 compensation. I thought, wow, that's good. That'll cover the cost of the extra baggage. And all this cost me is a couple of quid in fuel just to get back down to Macton Airport. So, gets home, open the rods up, and on one of the rods, 2 of the eyes are damaged. Now, I've had a quote off a fishing tackle shop to do them, about £20 or $30 to repair it. So, all in all, the extra baggage I paid has been paid back to me, and I think I made about $1 profit out of it all. But at the cost of my rod being damaged. But I've got the one rod which is perfect, and that'll suit me for a little while. Anyway, I just thought that's a little story I'd share with you. So try to keep looking at the vlog, try to subscribe, like it, give me a thumbs up, and I've got plenty of stories to come with you, and I've got some interviews. I've got an interview lined up with a friend from Australia, and we'll do a bit of travelling and take you with us. Anyway, have a great day everybody, you look after yourself, and lovely to see you. Bye.